Okay, so we have a new story about George Knapp, the UFO guy. 16 months ago, nearly 2 dozen federal agents kicked in the doors at two homes to serve search warrants related to an Area 51 website owned by Joerg Arnu. Him and his girlfriend Linda were held at gunpoint tonight at 6 and 11 on KLAS, that's Las Vegas. He will update the story and he's gonna have brand new developments with this. Why did the FBI raided their house? So let's see the story from 11 months ago. We're gonna respond to him with a joke. We're gonna have a joke in a galaxy not so far away. The raid of Joerg Arnu's home by federal agents. Remember, you have to see the joke on my Twitter and my replies. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna rock this. It's gonna be good, man. I wanna know.
Joerg Arnu runs a blog covering the U.S. military base in Nevada, long known as Area 51. The website is
something happened. George Knapp is gonna give us tonight an update about what happened exactly. Why did the FBI went into this guy's house and his girlfriend? I mean, what did they do? What did they have? They're close to Area 51. What do they have there?
DreamlandResort.com. Arnu has written extensively on his blog about Area 51's connection to government black projects. In November, Arnu's two homes in Rachel and in Las Vegas were raided by more than a dozen armed agents from the FBI and the Air Force's Counterintelligence Division. Arnu told us that the search related to images he posted on his website. Joerg Arnu is an expert, as we said, in Area 51, and we're happy to have him join us tonight. Joerg, thanks so much for coming on. So, given that we have freedom of the press in this country and you're allowed to report on whatever you want, what was the pretext for the government coming to your house with guns?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me on the show.
Of course.
I believe the reason for this search was that supposedly I took photos of Area 51, or I published photos of Area 51 on my website, which is something I have done for 20 years. Without anyone really taking issue with that.
Yeah,
and
bro.
all of a sudden, this thing comes out of the blue, crashing down on my homes. I really still don't have an explanation. I can't get a hold of anyone. 3 doors were kicked in. A country gate was busted. My girlfriend was dragged out of the house in Las Vegas. I was dragged out of the house in Rachel. And nobody can give us any answers.
Oh, man.
So when you came to this country, I don't know where you're originally from, but I can see
You had probably good lens.
that you're an immigrant to this country. Did you imagine that people with guns could just show up at your house, take things from your home, physically manhandle you, and you'd never get answers as to why they were doing it?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
I would
man.
have never expected this. If you would have told me 3 months ago that this could happen, I would have said absolutely impossible. I am really shocked that this can happen to a cooperating, innocent. Doing on my
Okay, what
website is
happened?
actually telling people how to stay out of trouble. There's directions on the website so that people know where they can go and where they cannot go. So in fact, I'm trying to kind of help the government, keep the loonies out of there. When we had this crazy Storm Area 51 event, I spoke up against it. I was all for the government. We are not, the group around my website is not about exposing any secrets. We want to spread the word about how fascinating the military aviation is, the world of black
I
projects.
still have cupcake.
And we
on
try
my
to get a
fucking-
glimpse of what's going on. That is fascinating
damn.
for us. We are not out to sell our stuff to the Russians or to the Chinese or to whoever. That's not us. That's not legal
Alright, bro.
damages.
So we're gonna get an update from George Knapp. We're gonna respond to George Knapp in a galaxy not so far away. The raid on Joerger. Joerger. His name is Joerger. But we're gonna find out from George Knapp what happened, man. Perhaps they were searching for the ultimate cookie recipe that Arnu stumbled upon while exploring the desert. Or maybe they just wanted to borrow a cup of sugar for their intergalactic coffee. Stay tuned for more updates. And remember, if the feds come knocking, it's probably not for a friendly game Monopoly.
Welcome to the best platform ever,
Step into the future of media and television
shit.
distribution.
Twitter.
God
This
damn.
is an exclusive X original production.
FBI Area 51, dude. George Knapp. Follow George Knapp on Twitter at G_Knapp with double P. He tweeted this 47 minutes ago.